Hello everyone, welcome along to this men's pro quarterfinal match live stream on YouTube for the APPT Tour, 7th APPT Tour tournament held here at the Social Club in Bali, second tournament in Bali on the tour. Saturday evening here, fantastic crowd out to watch the men's pro quarterfinals that are taking place. We've got two on court at the moment. And this one about to get underway on Central Court. Promises to be a goodie. My name is David. I'll be your commentator this evening. Thank you for joining us. So let me introduce the players on court. Near to us on the right hand side in the white is Miguel Briega, and his partner on the left in the red is Dani Bressel. They are the number 1 seeds, the 4-time APPT champions in Bali, in Shenzen, in Phuket, and in one other place, I forget. Philippines, that's it, Philippines. And in a nice segue, their opponents today are Filipino, playing on the left, but as you look at the camera on the right, on the far side, there's Duane Santos, and his partner is Argil Cañizares. Philippines playing on the right, the one getting the ball now is Argil. So best of 3 set match as normal in the APPT Tour. We're just finishing the warm-up now and we'll get underway. A place in the semi-final tomorrow morning up for grabs. Almost 7 o'clock in the evening here in Canggu in Bali at the Social Club, a fantastic host club for the competition. A big crowd here this evening in Canggu at the Social Club. 2 matches on court for the men's pro quarterfinal. Just behind me, you may hear some of the crowd interaction and cheering. As the match between Soto and Joseph Serra against Jesus Olmo and Dani Bayo in the first set there. So you may hear the odd cheer in the background for that match. Some coaches. Some of the players there are coaches in Bali, so a very well supported match. Big crowd for that one. And the players just about ready to get underway here. Finished their warm-up. Players making their way back onto the court now, getting ready to begin. Miguel waving to the crowd. A little thumbs up to the camera there. Excited to get this quarter-final underway. They've reached the final in all 5 tournaments that they've entered. So far, they're looking to make that a perfect 6. The runner-up in Hong Kong. And number 1 seeds, they'll feel confident that they will do that today. Very clinical team, very consistent, amazing across the court, their movement, hand skills, fantastic team. The Filipinos will relish their chance today as underdogs. And they look to spring an upset here on this Saturday evening in Canggu, Bali. Okay, players are ready. It'll be Argil to serve first. Miguel Briega, and we're underway. High ball, Duane underneath. And into the net. And love 15. Nice serve down the middle. Plenty of pace on that. Dani across well. And another overhead into the net, this time from Argil. It was love 30 in the first game, and immediately the pressure is on. Just into the fence there. Second serve into the backhand. Miguel uses the back glass. Keeping calm at all times. High ball again. Dani's there with a volley and another ball into the net from Duane. And a very convincing start for the Spanish pair of Dani and Miguel. A very unconvincing start so far from Argil and Duane. Love 40. 3 break points. Miguel there with the backhand. Under the high ball now. Fast in the corner. Ooh. And Argil getting the ball back in there. Dani had jumped across to take the volley. Just clipped the net and bounced out. At 15-40, 1 break point saved. Miguel reading that well, in place nicely. Duane across there. Miguel almost waiting for that one. Reading the play exceptionally well, smashing it into the fence dismissively. And that is the first break of the match. Miguel and Dani taking the early lead, 1 love. And Duane and Argil will already be thinking we can do better than that. Let Miguel to serve first. Dani reading that nicely with a volley. Smashing now. Oh, Duane trying. Looking a little bit fancy there on the return, getting it slightly wrong. And hitting the ball backwards by mistake. On the forehand now, plays a high ball, it's going to drift out. And 30 love. 2 quick points. Miguel and Dani taking control in this service game. High backhand from Argil, just lands out. Onto the back glass. 40 love. Miguel serving now to Duane on the backhand. Oh, Dani reading that extremely well on the return. Moving across nicely to pop that bout out over the fence. It's 2 love. It's quick as a flash. Little chit chat between the players there. Duane and Argil have a quick chat, gather their thoughts, figure out what they can do better. Duane to serve. Nicely down the middle, Miguel. Ooh, and into the net on the overhead. And I think in the third game, that might be the first point for the Filipino pair in this match. And they'll be delighted to get off the board. 15 love, love 2. Beautiful drop volley there, Miguel gets to it. Attack from Duane. And he gets there, and that's too good. The backhand counter attack into the middle. Too good for Duane. And we're back to 15-0. Smash handled expertly by Dani Bressel. First serve into the net from Duane. Second serve. Miguel underneath. Oh, Duane. Too many options there. Couldn't quite figure out what he wanted to do. And in the end, sent it long. Mistake from Duane Santos there in 15-30. Not the sort of mistake you can make against Dani and Miguel if you want to have any hope of getting the better of them. So, into his service stance. Nice serve there. Oh! And the return from Dani hits the fence and breaks the thing. I'm not sure what. That was attached to the fence, but 30-all now. The first serve into his partner's backside there. A couple of smiles from Dani and Miguel on the far side. Second serve coming up now, 30-all. Partner Argil shifted a little bit further to the side there. La on his shirt. Call him La from now on. Nice down the middle. Dani with the backhand. There's Argil La with the attack, but Miguel was well positioned there to counter attack. And it's 30-40 and break point again as Dani Miguel looks to seal a double break in the first set. High ball from Dani Bressel. Lets this one hit the glass and sends another high ball up now. And there's the mistake from Duane Santos into the net as he looks to force the issue. And that is the double break in the first set. 3-love for Dani Miguel. And it will be Dani Bressel to serve next when they resume play momentarily. Players ready to get back underway. Dani Bressel to serve. Into the backhand of Argil. Miguel down the middle. Oh, just clips the net. And he keeps calm. Flips that nicely down the middle from Duane there. Nice. High lob. What a smash. Plenty of kick spin on that from Dani. A little shrug of the shoulders to say, why not? Why not? Duane was in a good position to get it back. With the backhand into the net, and it's 15-love. Nicely across from Miguel there, and again putting the pressure on Argil. This pressure he cannot handle at this stage of the match. And 30-love. High ball, Miguel underneath takes it into the corner. Argil now nicely across. More pace on this one. He does well on the half volley to get it back. Nice backhand there. Yeah, super fast back to the net, and again through the legs from Argil. And Duane sends the lob afterwards, but it's landed out. A little round of applause from Dani there. Appreciation for the shot between the legs from Argil. Beautiful improvisation. But it's 40-love and 3 game points. Dani serves down the middle. Duane underneath. Oh, and what a viborada that is from Miguel Briega. Fantastic shot to seal the game. To love, 4-love. Duane underneath this. Miguel back using the glass, sends another high ball. Argil this time. Miguel works across off the double glass. And again, Duane changes it. Dani calm, sends up a high ball. Little 360 there, beautiful Chiquita. Miguel underneath. And again, Dani uses the glass. There's looking under very little pressure there. And Miguel Briega with a fantastic shot off the double glass cross court. Landing wonderfully in. Just love 15. Duane and Argil looking at themselves saying, what do we have to do to win a point here? Dani and Miguel just very cool in defense. Ooh, but there's a mistake. Snatched at that one. Maybe didn't need to do that in such an attacking manner. A little frustrated at himself. This is 15-0. Sends a high ball up now. This lands in. Duane underneath with the Bahada. Miguel in defense. High ball from Argil. Lands in. The Bahada this time. Just the Glen landing in. No panic. Oh, from Miguel, and a nice overhead from Argil into the feet of Dani Bressel, and he can't control the volley. And it's 30-15, serving to Dani now. And the lob from Miguel goes long, and the Filipinos are on the board 4-1 to Miguel and Dani. It will be Miguel to serve next when the players resume after their short break. Miguel Briega to serve at 4-1 up in the first set. Nice return from Argil. As he tracks back to take these overheads, Miguel, you really have no idea if he's going to hit the soft or pacey, and this time he decided to mix up pace on the ball. And Argil had no answer, and we're 30-love now, as again a slightly faster volley from Miguel. This is too much trouble for Argil, and it's 30-love. Nice fizzed spin serve. And he plays this one high. Just looking so calm in defence. Oh, Duane just doesn't get a hold of that one. And again, playing the number one seeds, you really do feel the pressure. You feel the pressure to do a little bit more with every single shot, forcing it a little bit every single time. That leads to a few more mistakes in your game. Great play from Argil to get that back from the attacking volley from Miguel. And at the moment, Miguel and Dani just looking incredibly in control. Calmness under, not even under pressure, but just the calmness of their play. Extremely impressive. Raced into a 5-1 lead in this first set. Lovely shot from Duane there. Forcing the ball into the corner. Miguel a little too deep to get to that one. And 15-love. As Duane and Argil look to build a little bit of momentum in this first set. Argil under the high ball. Miguel backs away. Beautiful bat off the double glass. Now playing a high ball. Argil underneath. Ooh, on the fence. Just Foxy Miguel there. Duane and Argil. It's a 30 love in the 7th game of the first set. Just drifted long. Just back. Dani there reading the play expertly twice. And now underneath the feet of Argil, and that is just too good from Miguel there to finish the point. So much time to pick his spot, and he did so with a bomb. Ball hard. Oh, just spin into the corner, and Argil couldn't cope with that. 30-15, Duane serving it to Dani Bressel. Argil this time into the net. That 30 love lead has slipped away, 30 all now. And Miguel and Dani just 2 points away from the first set. They'll be keen to clinch that and serve first in the second. Duane serves nicely into the glass. Dani with a high ball. Duane lets it go. Bahada in the middle. Miguel had stayed back, anticipating it. Sends up a high lob. Beautiful shot from Duane there. Dani gets back off the fence. Ooh, lovely volley from Argil. Miguel got a little out of position with the previous shot. Argil played it nicely low, fast into the corner. And Miguel couldn't quite recover to get that one back. .40-30, game point for the Philippine pair. First serve into the fence. Second serve coming up now. Dani beautifully into the net there. The return into the forehand of Argil. And as he stretched across to get that, Dani had advanced to the net, expertly putting the volley into the gap, and Argil stretching across, couldn't control it, and it went into the glass, and it's just one. High return, Duane underneath in the attacks, but the smash goes wrong into the net, and this is set point number 1 for Dani and Miguel. The number 1 seeds looking to clinch the first set in this men's pro quarterfinal on Central Court here at Bali Social Club in Canggu. First serve drifts out again. High ball from Dani. Duane attacks. Another high ball is going to land in. Tough for Duane to control, he did well. High ball now from Miguel. Just lands in. Bahada. From Argil. Miguel was there, but just forced the volley too long, and we're at juice number 2. Dani shakes his head in disbelief there at his partner. Not quite sure how he made that mistake, but he did indeed make that mistake. And juice number 2. Flicks the net there into the fence. Second serve. Drop volley there from Duane. Miguel there, plenty of time. And he sends this one high, and Duane makes the mistake sending the bandeja long into the back glass. And set point number 2 for the Spanish pair. Just long after it clips the net again from Duane. Serves. High ball from Dani. Miguel lets that one go to the back glass, nicely cross court. This time with a double hand backhand, sends it high. Dani's at the net, taking that one there once, twice on the volley. Miguel using the double glass, sends it high again. Dani just looks like he has so much time. This time, let's go by, uses the glass, gets it back, he's again at the net. And there is the first set, 6-1. Dani Bressel, so confident at the net there, getting into position expertly. Taking the ball fantastically well on the overheads from Duane and Argil. And the mistake came. And 6-1, a convincing first set for the Spanish number 1 seeds. And we are at the end of the first set. Many thanks to all of you for tuning in on YouTube to watch this men's pro quarterfinal in the APPT Tour, the 7th running of it. For those of you watching, if you've not yet subscribed to the APPT channel, please do so. We'd love to get a few more subscribers. If you can take the time to like this video, that will be a massive boost for us as well. So yes, please do give us a like and a subscribe. We'll be back with you shortly once the players are ready to resume for the second set. Back underway in the second set. First point goes with serve to Miguel. Argil's return into the net, and it's 15-love. Ducks out of the way, Dani. Miguel underneath this one. The entire Argil on the half volley. Miguel across easily to cover. With just a flick of the forehand. Miguel using the back glass nicely there. Dani playing it high, and again, that backhand volley so secure. He looks to come across and take that there. And that one too good from Argil. Dani no time to react. To the pair. This is 15-all in the first game of the second set. A lively crowd on the match behind. You can maybe hear. Ooh, nice shot from Miguel there. Argil choosing to take that on the volley. And into the net, 30-15. Backhand volley from Miguel. Ooh, Dani going for the cheeky little drop volley there, but just getting it wrong into the net. And 30-all, a wry smile there. He says, worth a try, worth a go. Didn't quite get it right. Miguel really looked as though he was serving there before Dani was ready. But there we go. A little apology there from Miguel. Maybe not quite what he meant, but enough to win the point. And the serve did not come back. It's 40-30 and a game point. Serve into the net. Goes down the middle again. Lovely drop volley this time into the fence. Duane sends it high. Argil now sends it high to Miguel in the overhead. And that one goes into the ground first. And there is the first game of the second set for Dani and Miguel, holding their serve there, pleased to take 1-love in the second set, having won the first 6-1. Duane and Argil will be looking to mount a fight back in the match. And no better time to do so than the next game. Just lands in on the return there from Miguel. He's so fast in the net, really anticipating what Duane's about to do. And finishes the point with ease. Love 15. Nice serve. Dani down low to get it back. That one's clipped the net. Dani stays calm. Chance to attack. Miguel gets back though. Again, using the glass. Doing this time, Dani just picks it. And now launches a huge smash out by 3 and a lovely smile towards Miguel there. Delighted with himself. And his love 30. Nice serve. Miguel anticipates it nicely. This one's going high and too long, and love 14-3 break points in the second game of the second set for Dani Miguel. Beautiful from Duane. Lovely use of the side glass there, and that's the first break point save. Miguel couldn't quite get back in to volley that one. In the middle of the court, another break point save, 30-40. Underneath this, not the return that Dani would have hoped for, and a good smash from Argil. Wrong footing Miguel, and it's just 3 break points saved. Well done to Duane and Argil. Step to Miguel now. The Spaniards won't want to let the 3 break points slip, so they'll look to create another one on this point here. High lob from Miguel, and that lands out. And it's advantage to Duane and Argil. Sends it high on the backhand there. Oof, and Argil with a backhand volley into the net. Would move forward quite nicely for that, but it's got it wrong. We are at juice 2. Yeah, lets that one go. Duane under the high ball. Nicely into the court. He's into that. Tries the same again. That takes it camera. And again, lovely backhand return. So it's another high ball from Duane. Beautifully positioned. Ball off the glass. Lovely flicked ball from the low volley. Just lands in. Miguel's Bajada just goes long. Another game point for Duane and Argil. Advantage in. Serving to Dani. Behind his back from Dani, he says a little apology there, but great skill to have. And I think we're at golden. And taps on the chest to say, me please. And Duane will serve to Dani on the golden point. Game point, break point. Nice volley down the middle from Argil. High ball from Miguel, goes long. And a few takes in Miguel's game there. Starting to sneak in, 1-1. The Filipinos are on the board in this second set. They'll be delighted to be there. They look to fight back in this match. And he serves down the middle. The return serve from Argil has had quite a lot of mistakes so far. Something he'll need to correct. It's 15 love. High ball, Dani underneath. Gentle down the middle, Argil covers well. Now, Miguel goes into the corner that Argil had just vacated and wins the point in 30 love. Miguel smiles at the crowd. Support for him. The high ball from Argil lands just in. Dani happy to send up a high lob return. Backhand volley at the net. Just lands in from Argil. Duane to Miguel there. And Argil jumps in the air to try and get an extra bit of height. And taking that overhead, pops it into the net. And it's 30-15. Miguel called it out. I think Argil called it in. Miguel has insisted it was out. It's second serve. Lovely bajada, from Argil. A little bit too much for the volley of Dani to handle. Sailing long into the back glass. And the point for the Filipino pair. Into the backhand of Argil. Beautiful volley from Dani. Lovely high low. Fake smash from Miguel. Oh, and a little bit of a mix-up between the Spaniards there. And after a little look of upset, all smiles again now as they have their debrief. Dani serving into Duane. A little bit of zip, a little bit frustrated in that one. Into the top of the net. I'm looking a little bit rushed at the moment. And the smash from Dani. Bressel into the net. And perhaps the frustrations between the pair getting the better of them there. We arrive at juice one. And an opportunity perhaps for the Filipino pair. Miguel takes this one deep in the court. Dani in the net to cover. Lovely volley down the middle. And again. Oh, and the backhand volley. Snap of the wrist. Down and out of the court there. To win the point. And it's advantage to the Spaniards. As they look to secure the game and make it 2-1 in the second set. And there it is. So after a little couple of issues for Miguel, they managed to wrestle control back in the game and get themselves back to 2-1 up in the first set. Yeah, second set, sorry. Already 1 set to the good. Argil to serve. More zip on that one. Just landing in. A bit too much for Dani there. Sending the lob on the backhand after the glass long. And it's 15 love. I think no one's quite sure if that one was in or out. Serving team. So I think we did a let. Miguel asking me what I thought. I said I didn't know. But they win the point. now 15-0. Just landing in on the return there from Miguel. Both of them go for that shot down the middle nicely. Ooh, and that's just landed in. Miguel back to cut. Oh, and another overhead from Duane into the net. And he cries with frustration as they go 15-30, I think. The scoreboard reads love 40. I thought it was 15-30. We shall see after the outcome of the next point, I guess. Straight serve. Dani letting that one go to the back glass, but a little bit too much spin on it. And he couldn't quite get low enough to get that one back. Lovely serve from Argil. Point for the Filipino pair. Serving with definitely more pace on it. Argil trying to force the issue. Players happy to feed the ball high into Duane. Just lands in. I think he thought it might be going out. Oh, what a volley from Dani Bressel there. I think he said he didn't quite mean it, I'm not sure. But smiles all around from the players. And he watches that off the back glass. It's a high ball. Just long from Duane. I think the third or fourth overhead error from Duane in the game. And there is the break of serve in the second set that Miguel and Dani were looking for. And they go into a 3-1 lead in the second set. Already beaten by 1-0. Beautiful backhand volley from Miguel. Dani across to take that. It's nicely down from Duane. And that again, Dani just in beautiful position to defend. Reading the play so well, and tries to force that cross court, but out. And it's 15-love. Down the middle this time. Nice reply from Duane. Another drop volley. Dani into the gap. Argil across the cover. They can't do so successfully, and it's 30-love. Quick as a flash. And this fifth game of the second set. Smash from Dani. Too much from Argil there. 40-love. 3 game points. Alright, Miguel and Dani looking to go into a 4-1 lead. Another chance to smash from Dani down the middle. Back onto his side of the court. And that is the game. 4-1 in the second set to the Spanish pair. Back underway, Duane serves. Oh, nice. Leha into the corner. Miguel got low, but just couldn't control it as the ball stayed low to the ground, and it's 15-love as he sent that long into the back pass. To the backhand of Dani. Overhead from Argil. here to the net. Just a beautiful choice there from Miguel, seizing the opportunity to attack in the line. And the smash too much on it for Duane, and it's 15-all. High ball for Dani. Forehand. Return. High from Miguel. Runs to the net now. Dani stays back to defend. Duane switches it up now. A low ball. Miguel. Beautiful hands there. Using the glass from Duane to keep themselves in the point there. Argil sends this one high. Just lands in. Miguel having to send the high ball back. And again, patient play. Just lands in. A header from Duane. Miguel there to cover. Just landing in from Dani. Good defense from Duane this time. And again, the smash just lands in from Dani. Bit of a chuckle there, knowing you got lucky with two of them landing just into no more. And this one, low to kick and spin on the ball. Sending it past Duane. He raced to the net to get it back. Just not enough on it, and it's 15-30. Duane into its serpent dance. Into the glass. Dani does well to get it back. Oh, and Duane, another attack. And another overhead into the net. It's 15-40 and 2 break points. Dani and Miguel look to take a double break in the second set. First serve into the net from Duane. Nice bandeja down low from Argil, and 1 break point serve. Serve saved. Sorry. Duane to serve into Dani Bressel next. 30-40. Lovely high return from Dani. Oh, and Duane, another overhead mistake into the net. And you really feel that might be curtains in this one. Dani and Miguel have looked under almost no pressure throughout the match on their serve. And it's 5-1 with Dani Bressel to serve in the second set, having won the first set 6-1. Nicely down the middle. Beautiful serve. Miguel across, anticipating the return from Argil, and dismisses that one superbly well into the corner, and it's 15-love. Canned into the glass. Duane does well, nicely down the middle. Argil underneath. Huge smash from Dani. And it's 30-love. A victorious moment for the Spanish pair feels imminent. High ball, Miguel underneath. Oh, power on that. Great return from Argil. Duane attacks this time. Swap sides now. And Miguel laughing there, looked like a bit of a fish out of water. Quite what to do with the double glass on the side. And that's a point back for the Filipinos in this service game. 30-15 as Dani serves into Duane. Down the middle, high ball. Miguel smashes. Oh, and Duane couldn't quite get it right to flick it back into the court. Smiles and laughs between Dani and Duane as they talk about what he meant to do there, but just didn't quite manage. And it's 2 match points. I think just long. Second serve, Dani into Argil. High ball, Miguel underneath. And that is enough there. Fantastic. Bandeja into the corner. Too much for the Filipino pair. And it's a 6-1, convincing victory for Miguel and Dani as they sail into the semi-finals of the men's pro. Huge support from the far side. And commiserations to Duane and Argil. Their tournament comes to an end here at the quarterfinal stage. But Congratulations to Dani, Bressel and Miguel Briega. 6-1, 6-1 winners, cruising into the semi-final, which will take place tomorrow morning here at the Bali Social Club in Canggu, the 7th APPT Tour. The Spanish pair look to get into the final for a 6th time in APPT and look to win a 5th APPT title. Thank you for watching this one. We'll be back shortly with another stream. I think it's another men's pro quarterfinal coming up very shortly.